you new to this gym? Yeah, okay, so this is our office that we have. That's why the front desk asked you to come here. Just because we have an office a little separated from the gym area because it can be a little loud. But no, I can totally help you out. You said it was your first time here. Okay, nice. Yeah, so I can definitely sign you up and you can be like, either like go work out like right away. You can like maybe wait for a couple classes. We have a spin class in about an hour, which I don't think you should take that long, but if you would like to like do something, go around the gym and then like do that. And we also have a spin class and self-defense class in about 30 minutes. Yeah, and we always have our 30-minute quick full body with a personalized coach on like those circles that you see at the corner of the gym. Yeah, we always have those every 30 minutes. Yeah, we know that it can be very intimidating for some people to just sorry, a weird email popped up. Okay, yeah, so like I was saying, we know that it can be very intimidating for someone to join the gym, like especially this time of year where like all the influencers and all like the people are just in the gym like lifting weights, like their thighs are the size of my head and their biceps are literally like the size of my torso. Like I completely get it. Like it is like I honestly do to gym. I don't do it to get bulky at all. Like I do for my health, and I think that is the most important thing that there is out there. Good. Okay, great. So what I'm gonna give you first, I am going to see. So a lot of people here. You know what? I'm just gonna pull it up online and then I can fill it out for you, right? You're already here. So you said, okay, so we have here 3 different packages, okay? We have tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. And tier 1 is the most inclusive of all of them. Tier 2 is like kind of inclusive but doesn't have all the spa deals, but it does have all the classes. And then the tier 3 is just a gym, and it does include the coach with a 30-minute quick session, the full body thing. But it doesn't include our classes like yoga, spin, self-defense. I think we have like multiple types of yoga. We also have a room just for Pilates. The Pilates class, since it does require a brand new room and it just can't just be like in an open gymnasium, we do put that up to a tier 1. It's just because it's a completely different room with different areas that you have to work in, right? And then the tier 1 also comes a personal coach, so it's like a doctor on call. We have multiple coaches on call that you can just like knock at their office and they're gonna open, like you can either like call them or like schedule with them, or like if you forgot to schedule, you're like, oh, I have a quick 30 minutes, I want to see which coach is there. There is a schedule and they can like one-on-one session, help you to lift, help you to do some cardio, etc., right? Okay, so that's our tier 1, includes all of that plus our spa. Our spa is included with an automatic chair massage, a hydro massage, which is just like lay on this really nice bed and a bunch of like water jets shoot up your back. Of course you don't get wet, like the bed is like covered and then the jet shoots through it. It's really nice. You can target it and sometimes it can either be warm or cold, so it's up to you. We also have our massage therapists that they can do massage therapies. Of course, if you want to, those massage therapies include a 60-minute or a 90-minute full body session. Of course you can pick which body part you want to be focused more, or if you don't want a body part to be like touched at all, that's completely fine. It's completely personalized. But if you want to personalize it even more, we have our free options are the Himalayan salt, the CBD oil instead of just normal lotion. We do CBD lotion or oil, whatever you prefer. And we have an optional aromatherapy, which you can pick up to 5 different oils to be diffused. So those are our free options. If you would like a hot stone massage or a chiropractic adjustment or anything like that, I can give you a pamphlet with all of our different so here, let me look for it. Massage. Okay, yeah, so the additional that we would have to pay for, it's a $30 chiropractic adjustment. Before that, the first appointment for them to just check out to see if they can actually do an adjustment on you and if it's safe, that would be free. It's included. Even if you decide to go tier 3, that is fine, but then every other adjustment would have to be $30. Cool. Okay. And then those chiropractic adjustments also come with cupping. They can have they can do like spatula, right, where you get like all sore but it helps muscle growth. They have acupuncture, and they also have, I know they have something else here. Oh yeah, and they do like a massage prior to it, but that's just already included every time you get an adjustment. Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, so every session would be a different thing, and it would be an extra $30. If you wanted to be charged to the bill at the end of the month, it can. If you want to pay it forward like right after your visit, that's also completely fine. It's completely personalized to what you would like to do. Cool. Nice. Okay, now let's go over the different types of massages. They also do that, okay? And then the extra adjustments would be that. Does that make sense? Yeah, I'm actually writing everything down here so I can print it and give it to you, and then you can just decide it. So yeah, so that's tier 1, right? That's all included aside from the chiropractic adjustments and all the medical stuff, right? The chiropractor here cannot give you prescribed medicine, so you would have to go to an actual doctor to get that, okay? But we do have trainers here that will do like free stem for you if you need it, or like free massages. On like some places we have ice baths here at the trainer center as well, so that would all be included even if it's tier 1. For us, the athletic training department is very important, along with the chiropractic department, because you cannot work out and be healthy if you feel injured, right? Now for tier 1, every single, like if you have, for example, like knee pain and they have to treat that over a while, it's not like a quick solution to it, you would be charged, right? It depends really on the injury, but tier 2 and tier 3 are not charged for athletic department treatments. Cool. So like if you get injured in the center with a personal trainer, say, and you need physical therapy and you're a tier 2 or tier 3, sorry, if you're tier 2 or tier 1, we can definitely provide those physical therapy for you, right? If you got injured with one of our personal trainers, it is our fault that you got injured, but hopefully that does not happen. Cool. Great. Okay, now that we're over the athletic training department and the chiropractic and medical department and the spa department, that's all included with tier 1, right? And with tier 1, whenever you go to the chiropractic, it's $30, but you get 15% discount on anything that you get from there and the appointment itself. Cool. Tier 2, already went over all. You have access to all of the chiropractic, and you have access to the athletic trainer, and then the physical therapy, all of that, it's paid for. But the massage and everything, there's like more, the massage, the Himalayan, the all of like the stone massage and everything like that, it is not paid for. Like you have to pay it out of pocket. Like their 60-minute massage is $60 and their 90-minute massage is $90. But you can absolutely do the chair massage and the hydro massage. That is completely fine. Also, for everything that is included in tier 2 is included in tier 1. Okay, so tier 2 and tier 1 also have the tanning bed. They have the spray tan. The spray tan machine is cleaned after every single use, and this and the tanning machine, they provide you, if you're tier 1, they provide you with your oils or with your sunscreen or with your bronzer, and it's free. If you're tier 2, you have to bring your own, or you can buy one at our store, but you'll get a session over there, and you don't have to schedule anything. You can just show up, and if they have an available one, they'll either clean it up for you right away, or there will be a clean one ready for you. Okay, you cannot spend more than 15 to 30 minutes in there. It is not considered safe. You should not be getting that much UV exposure. But if you do want to come every day, we have you sign a waiver and everything, and that is completely fine. That's up to you. Okay, now for the rest of our tier 2, you are allowed to come to this facility and the facilities in your county, and you also have the indoor pool and the outdoor pool. The indoor pool is preheated, and the outdoor pool is not heated at all. So if it's really cold outside, like, don't go to the outside pool. Or if you like perform better in cold water, that's completely fine. For our tier 2, we have our water aerobics class and our gymnastics and our hydro gymnastics that we call class for our tier 2 and tier 1, of course. And again, the pool you can use around your county, around this county, around this gym, and I think we have about 2 or 3 gyms around this county where you can use all of them. Let me just make sure. Yes, you can go to the one down in South Street, this one, or down at East 44. Yeah. Oh, great. Is 44 close to your house? Oh, that's even better. Okay, I'm gonna put that in your profile, but again, you can, like, if you prefer a trainer like here, or even like on the South Street, like, that's completely fine too. Like, all my trainers on the county, they only work in the county. So like, maybe like you want to work out with that specific trainer every single day, you can just hop gyms around, you know. Or like, if you do a little 2-week advance, you can request them to be at this gym, for example, or at the East 44, you know. It is absolutely up to you. Cool. Yeah, okay. So going back, our tier, oh no, we have an injury. 1 second. Let me just make sure that someone is onto that. Sorry, we have that noise over. We have an injury. Okay, someone is onto it. Okay, good. Good, okay. Anyways, see, like, we're notified of every single injury, everything that happened to you. We are taking care of them, like, we are here for you. Cool? Alright, awesome. Okay, now going back, for our tier 3, which is completely fine, for our gym membership, so it's a little more restricted. You unfortunately are not allowed to use any of our care systems unless they're athletic training facilities, but it's just for checking. Again, no cupping, no stemming, no anything like that. No personal trainers, like none of those like personalized little itty bitty things that you can pick up. But you can come to this gym, or like if you want me to transfer you to East 44 or to South Street, that's completely fine. And you can go there every time they want to work out. That is fine. And then you can also use the outside pool, right? I love like swimming, so like a pool for me is very important. So you can definitely use the outside pool, and all the things like the 30-minute with the trainer, the 30-minute session with the trainer, full body, that's also included in tier 1, right? The part of the athletic department too, that is completely fine. And also, like, our trainers, even if you're tier 1, like, our trainers are not gonna be like, where's your ID for tier 2 or 3, right? Like, they're not gonna be like really restrictive about it. If you have a quick question, if you're like, hey, can you just quickly show it to me, like how I do this, or how I work this machine, or how I lift this weight, or if I'm properly doing this, of course, because it's for your safety, that is fine. Like, the other tiers have like very personalized, as in like the trainer will go out of their way to do like a diet for you, or to like recommend it to a nutritionist, or to perhaps like do a set for you, or do like different weights for you. Like, they will literally baby you and be your babysitter, and if you don't need that, that's completely fine. Like, sometimes people just don't use it. Like, I have a couple people here that are like bodybuilders, and they have been for multiple years. They started as tier 3, but then as they got the gist of things, they now are tier 1 because they don't swim as often, or they don't need a lot of treatments. They have their own doctor, you know, they can do their things for them, right? They have special types of massages that we sometimes don't offer. Like, we don't do shaping massages right here. So like, they usually do that. They already know what they have to eat, so they don't need a nutritionist advice on it, you know. Sometimes most of them go with the tier 1 or 2, the bodybuilders, just because they're so used to it. Or like people that are cross-country runners, for example, like, they really just need the athletic part, the athletic trainer's office, because of their shin splints, and up to now, like, they already know what they're doing. They have been through it so much, and they're only running, right? We have an outside track that you also can use as a tier 1, 2, 3, and they usually just go ahead with that, right? Or the inside track that we also have, tier 1 through 3 again can use that, and that's only what they need, right? Sometimes it doesn't make sense for you to pay more for something that you don't need. So yeah, that's why I was like tier 1 through 3. Do you have any questions? Yes, okay, the nutritionist thing, let me go over that. I really just like put that out there and didn't go through it. Okay, so for tier 3, we don't have any nutritionists, right? We gotta do we gotta do our own research to like see what are the healthy things, what we should be eating, what we shouldn't put in our bodies. Or honestly, if we're just here for fun, we're just here for fun, we don't need a nutritionist. We have balance, we eat whatever you want. That's personally what I do, right? If you do want to be on a diet and like a restricted thing, I would go with tier 1. Sorry, tier 3 doesn't include nutritionists. I keep flipping them around for some reason. And then for tier 2, you do get your personal trainer, but you don't get the nutritionist part, right? Because it doesn't include the medical part of it. So you're gonna get some tips here and there on how to get like protein, or how to get like more out of muscle mass, you know, and how to lose fat, or how to like increase your energy, and what vitamins to take, like quick little advice thingies. But for a tier 1, you actually get to sit down with your trainer and come up with a meal plan, and come up to where to get those meal plans and which type of foods, and all of those are based on the nutritionist that you are recommended to you. It's a session that you're gonna go and you're gonna talk to them, just like the chiropractor. It's free. The first session of the chiropractor is free, right? Just to see where you're up to it. And then the same thing for the nutritionist, right? You're gonna talk to them, and you're gonna talk and see like, hey, like, are you really like eating like cake or eating gluten is a really like thing that makes me happy. I cannot give up this, or I cannot give up that, or I love eating sushi, you know, like those little things. Or I hate broccoli, I hate asparagus, like I can't have that, you know, I'm tired of eating chicken, you know, like they're gonna personalize that to you, and then they're gonna make a plan and give it to your trainer, or to whatever trainer you're with, or schedule that session, and they're gonna talk to you and walk you through where to get it, how to make it, how much to make it, how much to eat it, you know. And then if you want to keep going to the nutritionist, you need like blood samples, you know, like BMI stuff, all of like those crazy medical things that I'm not even sure how they work. I'm sure the nutritionist will talk about it. That would be $30 per session. Outside, if she asks for like blood work, or for example, we have 2 nutritionists. That's why I'm saying she, and they identify as females. So, and they would either tell you like, hey, you should get this blood work here where your insurance covers it, or like, no, like you should get that there done, you know. And if you have any previous medical conditions, they will take account to that, okay? And oh, okay, then I would definitely, for you, I would be in between tier 2 and 3, right? So I would really honestly, here, why don't we do this? Why don't we go with tier 2, and then you can try it out. You get a month free, right? No contract. You try it out for a month. If you don't like it, you cancel the contract. You don't have to pay anything now. You pay at the end of the month if you like it. If you don't like it, you cancel it, and we're done, okay? So there we go. Okay, so why don't we do tier 2, and then if you like it, like if you want, and again, if you want tier 3, okay, that's fine. No, tier 3 is the one, the simplest one. Okay, you want to go tier 1? Yeah, I mean, for sure, like, let's go. We have a month free, okay? We might as well. And again, like, we can do tier 1, and then if at the end of the month you're like, Maria, I really didn't use like half of that stuff, I'm gonna go with tier 2 or tier 3, like, just go with them. Like, no one really cares. No one judges you. Honestly, I'm a tier 2 girl. So, and I'm there for the massages. Like, are you kidding me? Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go with tier 1 here for 1 month free. And okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna have a little bit of information, like nothing crazy, okay? It's gonna be quick. Okay, and do you want me to sign up for the spin that we have for the personal defense or for the Pilates? Since you're tier 1, you can do like either of them, honestly. Okay, when you're ready to reserve a spot here, I'm gonna put my name on here because I'm scared when I like 2 spots left and they fill up fast. So then I can just edit and put your name afterwards. To do this. Okay, time now. Okay, cool. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so what's your first name? Middle name? Last name? And it's there with a... Okay. I typed it wrong. Okay, cool. Now, what is your date of birth? Okay. And what is your height? Cool. Now, simple stuff. Do you have any previous medical conditions that we should know about? It can be psychological too. Okay. Okay. Are you allergic to anything? Cool. Okay. Oh, I know it's not cool, but and it can be like dust, you know. Are you allergic to latex? Okay. Are you allergic to wax? Okay. Those are all things that we have around the gym, and then we want to like make sure that you're aware of those. Okay. Do you have any phobias that can give you any type of panic attacks or anything while in the gym? Okay. cool. Let's see. System. Put your initials here. Yeah, I went over what the tiers mean. Okay. Are you allergic to chloride? Okay. Just because that way, but we'll just keep in mind about the pool, you know, because we do use chloride to clean it. And again, like if you're, for example, allergic to a certain things, like we use Kleenex wipes to wipe everything off and then spray with alcohol. Our tanning beds. So, for example, if you're allergic to it, if you had extremely sensitive skin, we would use another product to clean it. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And are you allergic to anything else that might be in our sunscreens, bronzer of some kind, or anything like that? Okay. Okay. Now, what is your driver's license number? Okay. Okay. Cool. And what is your address? Let's see. And then zip code. Okay. Cool. Okay, and how many times a week are you expecting to come? No, that's fine. We just want to like see how many trainers we're gonna have on staff, just so everyone has that lineup. All right, and what are your interests that we talked about? Okay. Okay, yeah, the massages, I agree. Okay, cool. So I think that was all that we had to know. And then I just have a little contract for you to sign saying that like if you don't cancel by the end of the month, they're allowed to charge you to your credit card. Yeah, and you're just gonna put the credit card on the machine in a little bit. Yeah, I'm just asking it to print. Nice. Okay, so the contract is here. I'm just gonna give it to you. Great to sign it. Yeah. Yeah, and there's data right there. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna get that and I'm gonna scan it right there. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna put it to the side with all the other contracts. Okay, now you just have to put your card in here. Yeah, just insert it for me. Yeah, and then security code. Cool. And yeah, you can take it out. Nice. It got approved. Okay. So I'm gonna put in like 20% coupon off here, just so you can get discounts on things because you're tier 1. And again, we have a store right next to this office if you go there with like gym bags or like protein stuff and everything like that you can get done, and like the outfits and everything like that, like all the other cool stuff. Like we even saw AirPods, I think, like we never had anyone buy it. I mean, like, imagine. But yeah, so your class starts in 5 minutes. It's at room, so you're gonna exit here, you're gonna turn left and you can go straight down the hallway. There are a bunch of rooms. It's gonna be the room with the blue light, and it's gonna be 21B. Yeah, the guy teaching this class is gonna be like a really tall, bald man. He's gonna look super scary, but I promise, like, Jaren is a teddy bear. He's like, he just looks scary, but like, after one class with him, you're gonna be like, he's such a teddy bear. Like, how does that face go with his personality? But yeah, he's great. He's awesome. He's gonna take care of you, and he knows you're new because I just messaged him, so he's probably gonna joke around, like pretend that he knows you. Just tell him that Maria already told you about his little joke. Okay, yeah, so you're really good to go. Whenever on your way out, I'm printing your ID now, so stop by here after your class, and then after you're done, I'll give you your ID. Yeah, no, we don't need a picture, that's fine. We don't really do that. You just have to scan it. Yeah, and then we have a camera that, like, every time that you walk in, that, like, camera sees your face and, like, identifies through it. So, like, now that I have a driver's license on here, they already use that picture, and, like, it IDs your face just like an iPhone or a Samsung lock screen. Like, it just sees your face and it, like, unlocks it. Yeah, we never really had a problem with it. It's actually easier because if you forget your ID, you can still just walk it. Yeah, the IDs are really just for, like, swapping, like, doors and, like, walking into, like, 21B, for example, like, glass doors, or, like, getting into the nutritionist office or anything like that. But to actually get in the gym, you really don't need anything. You just need your face. So, yeah, okay, you're all set. Again, 21B, just left and then straight down the hall. You're gonna see a blue light room. All the other rooms should be, like, different colors. So, yeah, I think you're good to go. Nice. Yeah, have a good day. Bye.